what you love about Navarre, because that's my second question. It's always what brought you here, and then what do you love most about it? We'll come back to this picture because we got to talk about that one.
Okay.
But talk to me about some of the causes that you've been a part of and what you fall in love with around here.
That was one thing I really loved about this area, and just the fact that I was finally retired.
Yeah.
And I volunteered at the zoo. I volunteered at the wildlife refuge. I was in the garden club planting trees.
Yep. Yeah.
And oh gosh, so many others. I was a queen of a red hat group. We had like 30-some people in it. Just so many nice people.
Yeah.
Nice people that were my age and younger. I think half my friends were younger.
Yeah.
Even. But it just, so much to do. Collecting seashells.
Sure.
I still love it.
I remember the first day my kids saw dolphins, just like
yeah.
wild dolphins right out there in the ocean and
Yeah.
stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great picture, though. I love that with the eagle.
That was my dream rescue.
Yeah.
I
That's a
had
great
been
picture.
with the wildlife rescue for probably about 8 years at that point, and had never had an eagle.
Yeah.
And my dream was like, oh, someday I got to get an eagle,
Yeah.
And got the call, and I was just thrilled. So I had some people standing by take a picture of me because I had to.
So what do you do with the eagle at this point? Because it's very big. And
Yes.
It's an eagle, so.
You have to be really, really careful. You'll notice in that picture I have gloves on.
Okay.
Their talons are extremely sharp.
Yeah. I fish, so like I've never done anything like when you catch a big fish, you're probably going to turn it back in, right? Like you hook a shark, you're done, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's my reference point. But keep
You
going.
have to be careful of the beak and careful of the talons.
Okay.
So you got to keep
makes
them
sense.
away from your face, away from here. So that's why I'm holding him down like this.
Yeah.
And we had a large carrier then that I put him in and put the top on.
Yeah.
And put that in the car and then took him to the refuge.
Awesome. Okay.
But yeah, that was cool.
And then I got one more here. Okay, you're gonna have to explain again to me and the bird what's happening because he looks pretty intimidating at this point.
Yeah, because of his beak, they have
Yeah.
some pretty good sized beaks. That's an osprey.
Okay.
And I captured him on the bay, off of East Bay Road.
Yeah.
And he had actually gotten tangled into some telephone wires.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And so he had come down. I think he still had a wire near him or on his talon or
Oh,
something.
I see.
So had nets, nice big nets that you
Yeah.
can catch and try to hold him to.
Wow.
Mainly, you don't want to stress him.
Okay.
Sometimes we would have blankets. I
Okay.
don't think we did in this instance, but got a hold of him, and there again, you want to take care of the talons. You want to take care of the beak.
Yeah.
And so if you can hold them and then have them low.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then okay, so let's go back to that other picture too because you've continued to travel, right? Like, tell me about this picture. I'm very interested. This is Africa, right?
It is Africa. I went to Africa twice with my good friend
Awesome.
Jean.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a lover of animals.
Yeah.
If you ever want to see animals in their habitat,
Yep.
it's not a zoo. It takes you a while to realize
Yeah.
you are not
Yeah.
in a zoo.
I know exactly what you mean.
This was a Maasai chief. We went to his village and saw all of their homes, mud huts that the women build,
Yeah.
the chimney through
Can you
the
tell me what
top.
country? Are you allowed to tell me?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. No, that was Kenya. It was,
oh,
yeah.
Near and dear to my heart. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Kenya. At one point, I think we were at the border with Tanzania, and I had one
Yes.
foot in Tanzania and one foot in Kenya.
So I've spent plenty of time in Kenya, and I love how like the monkeys will come right up to you and stuff like that. You
yeah.
can hold on to
Steal
your
your
food.
food, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel like you're in the Lion King. You're like
Yeah.
you're living it every day.
I love it. It
Kenya's
was
gorgeous.
the best trip I've ever been on.
Awesome.
I would
Very
go back in a
cool.
second.